Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum. What the fuck was with that high-pitched? It's been a while since I last did any recording. Gotta be honest, I feel like shit right now. It's like I freaking got a cold all over again or something, I don't know. But it's advanced, man, I'm back. Oh, things are getting intense now, are they? It's Area 4 from here. Would you like to battle with me, sweetie? Here I come. Oh, how silly. How silly indeed. You took a being a slack off. Oh my god. When's the part where they actually have tough Pokemon? And this place looks harsh. So you'd expect like maybe someone have a Magmar or something, but no. Oh, so lost. Good luck, sweetie. Seriously, man, why? You'd think they'd have a Charizard or a Magmar in this area. I'm a graduate of Phoenix City's region. My grades were blemish-free. My records been blemish. None of these trainers, any Pokemon that are any good, out battle, are they? I may redo my studies at the pre-gym. No, it's not the studying part you need to do. It's more of actually train your Pokemon a bit. Once you've got the basics done, then you can potentially be strong. Me, for example, in a Pokemon game, if I was up against a human player, I'd probably get my ass handed to me. But you might have a chance against a computer, if only you would raise your Pokemon. The only reason I feel I would lose if I was facing a human player is because my choice of Pokemon is usually very different to other people, and I don't usually go for the strongest ones, and I don't really have much of a strategy. It's just like, most of my attacks are, attacks. Nothing like stats-wise or anything like that. Like raising stats, or like using like poison or paralysis and all that kind of effects on your opponent, stuff like that. Decrease the actually, all that stuff. I just barely use any of that. I sense formidable power in you, but no strategy, really. Just as I anticipated. Seriously, man, when are you trainers gonna get tough? Thanks to training, I gained the ability to identify skilled trainers with confidence. Unfortunately, that's all my training did, because it didn't do jack shit for my Pokemon. Hello? What the I can't see what type of trainer that. Battling a wee lad would make for a... Wait, no, it's an old woman, okay. Battling a wee lad would make for a nice change of pace. So battle is good, but to lose it's not, especially not on my back. Would you care for a date with me, wee lad? No, get away from me. Run away! That's actually creepy when you think about it. I mean, the protagonist is probably like somewhere in the teens, despite the fact that he looks like maybe early 20s or something like that. So you got this old woman that fancies him. That's creepy. He's just like, what, wanna go on a date? I mean, if it was the other way around, a teenage girl and an old man, then people would just be like, that's wrong. If it's a freaking guy who don't give a shit. Oh no, what have we here, Challenger? You're looking mighty peppy. Yep, peppy you are. And whatnot. Keep your spirits peppy and plow ahead. Well, these trainers pretty much go down in one shot, basically. I have lots of money, so I can buy all the items I want. But that's not gonna buy you XP points to level up, boo. How come? Because, like I said, money doesn't buy XP points. Unless they start selling rare candies. Money can't buy me a victory in battle. It could. You could have the battle rigged. If you bribe them enough. Except me, I will not take your bribes, because really, money in this game is pretty much pointless other than like healing items and Pokeballs. Even more than eating or napping, I love Pokemon. Even Even though I lost, I still love Pokemon. Why did... You know, when you think about it, why was he sitting down just like, no, he's like... Wait, no, that makes me think, have I said this before? Well, like, you know how they just kind of stand there through the whole battle and have their Pokemon just do their commands and all that? The whole time, they are basically just staring down at each other, basically. Just not even really moving from the spot they're standing at, just staring. And just like, not even looking anywhere else with the eyes, just locked on each other. You just be like staring at him and just like, Espion, use Psybeam, while not even looking at Espion or anything. Yeah, you must love Pokemon too. Well, sure, Pokemon's good and all, it's just repetitive though, a lot of the times. I became a trainer when I was about your age, I'd say. And that's really sad when you think about it, because I've probably only got 2 Pokemon and they're gonna be one-shotted by Earthquake, probably. Wait a second. That's great. It's on screen, this guy. Congratulations, guy. I consider you at least worthy enough of being on screen since you got 4 Pokemon, while everyone else on this area so far has had only 2 Pokemon. Nonetheless, like I said, I was gonna one-shot your Pokemon with Earthquake, and I am doing so quite easily. Okay, Pineco actually endured that. Fair play. What's a little awkward camera angle just stopping right there? A little bit. Drill pick. Which one did I aim it at? Ah, yes, Pineco. Pineco goes down. Let's see what else you got then, eh? I mean, sure, it's still sad and all because he said he's been a trainer since the age of the protagonist, what it was. And that's basically a lot of years, and he didn't even train his Pokemon to be overly powerful. But then again, you look at a gym leader in a Pokemon game, it's like, they're the toughest trainers of all, and it's like, you go through most of the gyms, it's like, they're kind of weak, aren't they, really? Yeah, you got a cheap attack in. The only attack you'll ever get. I'm going to crunch you. Holy shit, you were able to withstand that. Huh. You've gotten a bit tougher, I must admit. But nonetheless, you're going down. Another one, okay. I was wrong, you got 2 attacks in. But neither attack was very good at all. It's about as effective as throwing a tiny piece of paper at someone. Which is very ineffective, because if you were to do that, it probably wouldn't reach them and just fall on the floor. You're too much! You're already so strong at your age, I wonder how much stronger you'll be when you reach my age. Well, since by the end of this LP, my main Pokemon would probably be like, at least Espion and Umbreon probably would be level 100 or something. I don't know. So I imagine by the time he gets to his age, pretty much probably he'd have all Pokemon at level 100. So there. In our battle, I'll show you everything that I've ever learnt. Let me guess, it's not really gonna be much, is it? I haven't learned a thing about losing. We had 2 Pokemon, and we one-shot them with Earthquake. The older guy should have been in your spot. Instead, seriously, It burns me up. I'll have to battle some more. Yeah, you do that. Wait a second, you can't battle unless anyone else comes here, and I seem to be the only one that come here. You really ever noticed that in Pokemon games it seems like you're the most powerfulest trainer around, and pretty much the majority of other trainers kind of suck ass in comparison. Well, not all of them, but you get the idea. Until you like go into those freaking Battle Frontier and stuff like that in Pokemon Emerald, then you're like, these trainers mean freaking serious business. Anchoring Area 4 is me, Trench! Go, go, go! What kind of a name is Trench? Well, you're an area leader, so of course we're gonna on-screen. And who's better than Lilith? And we shall make our way through the next area as well in this part, because why not? It's like rinse and repeat here. It's just like maybe Steel Wing, I don't know. I imagine he's gonna use mostly rock and ground Pokemon and stuff like that. Just rinse and repeat with the Earthquake, unless they're flying Pokemon, in which case crunch them. Nosepass is a very odd-looking Pokemon, isn't he? When you think about it, a lot of Pokemon are quite odd-looking. What do you got? A Venpy. I was right about the ground type, wasn't I? And a Rhyhorn, yep. Definitely called it. Which is why I use this instead. Yeah. Yay. And a bubble. Whatever the hell. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to rain on your parade, you see, and use this again. Kaboom! Didn't stand a chance. Area leader anew, you ain't got shit on the Flygon and Skarmory combo. Or any of my other Pokemon, basically, currently. Except for the ones that are in like level 30 or something, maybe, and of course Plusle. But other than that, oh yeah, that was spectacular. You know, I was even thinking maybe we might bring Plusle along to Mount Battle at some point. Give him a bit of a training session. You battled tremendously well. I'm looking forward to seeing how far you can go. Go on, collect your Pokécoupons from the break room next door. So, you want any water or anything? It looks like it must be really warm just standing there all the time. Seriously, man. Bit dangerous, isn't it? Oh yes, you have cleared Area 4. Congratulations. Here are your Pokécoupons while surviving the Knockout Challenge, and surviving everything there in general, because once if those propellers ever stop, it's bye-bye world, hello lava. 600 coupons. Would you like to go on to the next area? I like your challenge spirit. Show how much I'm made of. I'm made out of human parts. What? You've got to be good to reach Area 5. You should be proud of yourself. I'll check how well you've raised your Pokemon. No, if it was like, say, a normal Pokemon game, and like, it's fairly early on the game and we get to this point, it would be challenging, really, but in this game, you pretty much start in level 20s and stuff like that. So even if it is the start of the game, it still wouldn't be all that challenging. I'll check how well you've raised your Pokemon and stuff. Wait, he has a Pikachu? Screw it, we'll on-screen it just because of Pikachu. You ever notice, like, Pikachu tends to be fat? A lot of times. It's like, Well, I don't know. Sometimes you see him as a really kind of like, you know, non-fat looking Pikachu, and then at other times he's fat. It's like, what the hell is up with that? I don't even need to use that because Earthquake owns all. I'm sorry, Pikachu, but wha-bam! Pikachu's, he just couldn't lay off those, what were they called again? The Pokeblocks, wherever the hell they were. They make them gain more weight than you think they would. Very fattening berries that we put into those. You've raised your Pokemon perfectly. I'll have to raise my Pokemon some more too. Yeah, you do that. Which you never will, because you'll be stuck there forever because the game won't freaking do jack shit. Battle, hubba battle, we're here for a good time. What the hell is that? Hey! Well, look on the bright side, man. You had a Delcat and a Vigoroth. That shows that you're somewhat starting to improve on your choices of Pokemon and their levels, because it was level 35 or 36. We had us a good time. Your voice changed a bit to the Echo voice there. It happens. How are you enjoying Mount Battle? Oh, it's lovely. It's just, can I have some water or a fan or something? I mean, not the fan that's keeping, kind of fan propeller thing that's keeping us up here. You get the idea, it's fucking boiling here. Level up this, yeah. Yeah, these trainers are starting to improve. I couldn't one-shot the knocked out orderly noon. It took 2 shots for both. You seem to be enjoying yourself, alright? You remember earlier on in the game when Dakim kind of jumped off of one of these? Look at the lava here, basically. How the hell did he survive that? Battle should be fun, that's important. Not when you lose half the time, because you put so much effort into it at times when you're just like, no, I was gonna win, then you get disappointed and lose after all that effort, and you're like, fuck! Listen up, young fellow. Pokemon battling is about 1 guts, 2 guts, 3 and 4 guts, and 5 guts. Oh, you little... No way, they faked me. He faked me out, man. Square well on screen this. It's personal now. You don't do that shit to me and get away with it. Ah! Ha ha ha! Ha! Whoa! It actually knocked him out, despite it being not very effective. Owned. Doo-doo. Miss Comrie back there is like, It's all about guts. No, it's not. Being too gutsy left me tuckered out. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Call a doctor! No. The complexion's not good. You should work out with me and shed a little sweat. Little fucking sweat? You've climbed basically freaking up to 45 freaking kind of freaking platforms here for this whole place, basically, essentially, really. Not like all in one go, but you get the idea. Above a freaking volcano! There's freaking lava right below us. If this propeller stops, we go down. I don't think you can sweat more than that, Mr. Magro. Screw it, we'll on-screen you just because I was like babbling on about all that while the battle was starting. It doesn't matter. Go get him! And it takes quite some time to get through these areas, despite being able to one-shot them. That's tedious, you know? The earthquake will lead the way to owning you. You know, random, but I'm actually like thinking for my Pokemon Emerald LP when I get around to it, I would like kept thinking it's like, should I have a Mawile on my team? And I'm just like, because it's different, but it's not very strong. But it's different, but it's not very strong. And I'm just like, should I really go with that, or maybe I should get a Skarmory? Kinda like I have right here. I don't know. It's debatable on that one. What do you viewers think? They already like, so far I've like only got really just freaking 2 Pokemon in mind for the main team on that one so far. All the other ones I'm not sure about. I'm not sure what type of Pokemon to go with, you know? There's obviously gonna be a water type. And there's gonna be a psychic type, that one's decided. A grass type as well, and I'm not sure if I'll have a fire type, an electric type, poison type, dark type, or whatever. I don't even know, really. So it's kind of just like, I'm not entirely sure what to do with that right now. But it's still a ways away, eh? I'm dripping with perspiration. Want me to bang you into the lava, you'll feel much more than sweat then. Phew, I worked up a good sweat. You do have water with you, right? Because you're freaking gonna I don't know, man. You're in a volcano, for crying out loud. Standing on a pillar with just a propeller keeping you from, like, just... I don't even know how freaking high up we are, but it doesn't look like we're all that high away from the volcano. God damn. These people be crazy. I'm very good at this, big guy. Please don't cry when you lose. The way I said that, when you lose. The hell was that, kid? You're a bad guy for picking on a little kid like me. I wasn't picking on you, man. I was just voice acting you in a really stupid way. No light will illustrate your path. What about the lava? My path turned dark. But the lava is plenty of light, though, isn't it? Light your own way with your brilliance. But the lava, I see what you're talking about, but, like, if we're talking about, like, actual light, there's lava. But I get that that's not what you're talking about, obviously. I've never lifted anything heavier than a Pokeball. Pokeballs sound very light, though, so... What the fuck, man? Do you have... Well, she does look like a rich girl and all that, so what? Does she have servants like do literally everything? You know, it'd be kind of odd, like, say like a Pokeball is actually lighter than, say, a fork or something. It's just like, you don't even use a fork or anything? Level up, Brutus. We might as well on-screen the rest of this, then, shall we? It is merely just a Cedra, one of my arch enemies. Not as much so as Kingdra, of course, but still, he's up there on that list. Oh, you poisoned me. Good thing they, like, heal you and stuff right after each of these battles, because that would be annoying. How frightful. How frightful. Lady, well, girl, wherever. Well, it did say lady, but she's obviously a girl. You do realize we're standing on a freaking platform that is being kept up with a propeller kind of fan thing going on there, above a volcano, and we're so close to it that the lava, like, if it decided to go, we'd be fucked right now. Losing feels far heavier than a Pokeball, wouldn't you say? Well, a freaking Pokeball is... I don't know. we'll never really truly know how heavy a Pokeball truly is. They could make Pokeballs, but we'll never really know how heavy they actually were intended to be. Well, we totally could, but still, that's besides the point. Oh, what a darling boy. I will teach you in a way even you will understand. You try to say I'm stupid or something? It's not very darling of you to win. Wait, what? You should teach me nicely next time. But you were the one who said you were gonna teach me. Make up your mind, lady. We're at the halfway point, basically. 50 over there, and after this, we'll advance the post-story stuff a bit, and then we'll come back here eventually at some point after that, to like advance further through this stuff. Area 5, the last in the Mount Battle's first half ends here. The closer is me. Yeah, you said, the closer is me, Zentin. I give you that voice there, but I feel you kinda should have a different voice actually, now that we actually see you properly. But like, once they like get the Pokemon out, just look at them when they like Pokemon on the field and the camera just kinda circles and all that. Just look at the two trainers. Okay, look at those trainers when they like show up. They are literally just standing there, staring each other down. Probably not even really blinking much at all. Just staring at each other. It's weird when you really look at it. But anyway, it's time to kick some ass. Steel Wing. Whoa! Whoa, you actually were able to survive that? Fair play. How are you faster than Skarmory? Skarmory's supposed to be fast. Skarmory isn't all that fast. Strong, but not that fast. And you're down. What else you got for me? You troll, man. Well, not really. Why do I always refer to pretty much everything as a troll, basically? But this guy seems to be going for, like, Pokemon that have a flying type to it, and that's kind of like, no, because I can't use Earthquake to spam it on these sons of bitches. Oh well. I'm gonna buy your visa. Splendid. I say really random things, don't I? Yeah, he's going with all Pokemon that can fly. Well, he pretty much kinda need that. If this volcano, like, you know, starts erupting, he's gonna have to get out of there as quickly as possible. Flipper! Real pick and crunch. Man, none of your attacks really are able to one-shot it unless it's like freaking Earthquake, man. Oh my god, even the same there. Huh. Well, look at it this way. It's a big improvement compared to the other areas in this place. Now they're actually able to get attacks in, though they're not very strong, and they can survive at least one shot. So really, when you think about it, if they can barely survive a shot, man, we're gonna have to freaking get out a different Pokemon for when we try battling, like, a weaker Shadow Pokemon that we still haven't caught yet. It'd be like, damn it, knocked him out in one shot accidentally. It'd be like Remoraid, only the higher level. Nearly 50 minutes on recording here. Of course, if I remember to freaking edit for once, then it'll be much less than that, because most of these battles are supposed to be edited out. It's just I tend to keep forgetting to, like, you know, go through the whole video and just, like, edit out parts that, like, where I'm just like, okay, I've got to off-screen this or that, and I always tend to forget to do so. Yeah, great job. I mean, yeah, great job, yeah. The neither voice actually suits his character at all. With area 6 starts the latter half of Mount Battle. Keep your drive alive. Don't forget to pick up your poker coupons in the break room. You know, really, the safest person here is probably the guy in here. Because he's got an apple that can teleport. So if it falls, he can just teleport the fuck out of there. The downside, of course, is he can't see outside of there. So he'd have to, like, once he feels it detaching, he would have to immediately be like, Abra, teleport me the fuck out of here! Oh yes, you have cleared Area 5. Congratulations. Area poker coupons and shit. 800 of them. Would you like to... Now, next time you can start a new challenge from the next area or from any area you've already cleared. Okay, would you like to have our Abra teleport you back to the registration desk? Okay, Abra, teleport. Thank you for taking the Mount Battle Challenge. Please come back for more training. We will after we've caught some more shadow Pokemon. You know, really, when you think about it, maybe we should, like do the usual thing we'd have. We'd have, like, 1 or 2 shadow Pokemon with us to, like, heal them up a bit while we're, like, going through the areas and stuff and catching Pokemon. I think Skarmory and Flygon should get some rest here. They've been on a team quite a while, but who should we split it with? Granbull, it's your lucky day. Really? Oh, well, I'm a female Granbull, but my voice, no, I fucking forgot how to do it. Okay, try it again. My voice gives me super strength. And I fucked that one up, didn't I? Forgot how it was. And we'll also bring along Suicune! I didn't think I'd actually have you use in battle at all, to be honest. I am quite surprised that I'm choosing to on-screen have you in the party. For now, anyway. Wait, why did I click off that floor? I was gonna save the game. We haven't even used the Poké Flutes yet, notice that? I might use one on Taranta and the other one on, maybe Metagross, was it? I'm not sure. But anyways, we shall go to see what's up with the Shadow Pokemon in the next part. So see you next time, viewers.